Free is great, but only if it's useful. Free credit scores from some apps can differ by as much as 100 points from your actual FICO score that 90% of top lenders use when you apply for a credit card, personal loan, car loan, or mortgage. That can mean a higher interest rate, a bigger monthly payment, or worse.
Denied.
My FICO gives you your actual FICO score, the score lenders use, straight from the company that created it. For the moments that matter, get the score that matters, your FICO score. Visit myfico.com and get started for free today.
Starts first down and 10 at their own 10-yard line. And Tevin Coleman with some running room. Tevin Coleman down the sideline. Coleman, one man to beat. Tevin Coleman's going to go 90 yards, and Indiana takes the lead. Randall L. scrambles, stalled off the pitch, keeps it himself down the sidelines. He could go. Antoine Randall L. touchdown. To the end zone, that's hauled in with one hand by McCulley. Touchdown, Indiana.
Welcome to episode 201. I'm so choked up by the fact that we're over 200. I could barely get that one out. Of Hoosier Happy Hour, I'm your host, Michael Bragg. We're here with the full crew again. This is 2 in a row. Something is moving in the right direction. Or what do they say down south? We're cooking with gas now, Seth? Is that what they say? Cooking with oil? Whatever. That's what we're doing.
All gas, no
we're
break.
here. There you go. There you go. That's Brandon. You can hear him. As I said, we got a full crew, so everybody, you know everybody. We're all here. What's up, Brando?
Here to talk football.
Yeah, that's what
Sports
we
stuff.
I would say that's what we get paid to do, but we don't get paid. We just do it for fun. And Seth is here. Seth, what's up?
Yeah, I'm here to sell you your propane and propane accessories down here at Strickland Propane.
That's a movie reference, I'm assuming?
King of the Hill.
Oh, King of the Hill. That's right. There you go. I recognized it. I just couldn't remember where it was from. And then I just remembered why my voice is all messed up because I was at a show yesterday. So I'll try to make it through this.
What you go see?
Oh, we don't need to make it about me, Brandon. But I saw A Day to Remember yesterday down at what is it called now, Seth? Everwise Amphitheater or something?
Sounds
Everwise
right.
Credit Union, or I don't know. It used to be called TCU Credit Union or TCU Amphitheater, whatever. It was down there. It was awesome.
The
Took
lawn
the
at White
boys.
River.
Yes. Took the boys, and it's awesome. And if you haven't been down there since they've redone it, Brandon, or anybody listening, I guess it's a sweet venue. It's a sweet venue to go to. It was a good time, real good time. So, speaking of good times, that's what you guys are here for, and we're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to talk about news about the program. Not a whole lot of stuff going on, but we'll tell you what we've dug up throughout the week. Seth will give us his weekly NCAA 25 talk if there is anything. We're going to schedule preview week 2 of the Leathernecks of Western Illinois. There's a lot of fun stuff in there. I can't wait to talk about it because there's some weird stuff going on their website. And we're going to do randos and sack as usual. I think we'll probably get you guys in and out of here in under 40 minutes. We're going to try to go for a half hour. We'll see. But I've rambled for 2.5 minutes already. So let's go into news around the program. We have breaking news as we start to record today. Brandon, 5-star kicker has committed to the IU football program. I don't have any of that information in front of me. He's from one of the Bloomington schools. Here it is. Bryce Taylor from Bloomington South commits to IU. I believe he's coming in as a walk-on. The number 1 rated kicker in the state, number 13 in the country. I can't imagine that there's 12 other kickers that are also 5 stars, but super excited to have him in. Based on his offer sheet, we did not offer him, just Air Force offered him. So it doesn't say in here in this article on Peegs whether or not he is a walk-on or not, but that's irrelevant. We've got the best kicker in the state. He chose us over other programs, elite programs, Ball State, Notre Dame, etc. So good to have him on the team. Anything you want to add for Bryce Taylor joining the team here, Brando?
I mean, when Tom Allen focused on special teams early in his career or early in his tenure, it proved to be successful. That seemed to wane, and special teams seemed to wane. It's good to see that back with Sig.
Yeah, I think we now have like 17 kickers on the roster.
A lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's like Quintero, there's Radicic, there's the dude from Monroe that's in. Yeah. So there's a lot of kickers. So we're set there. Okay. The other news around the program isn't much news. It's just kind of clickbait / get people talking about stuff. Pro Football Focus has released their Big Ten defensive tackle ratings, Seth, and we've got 2 of the top 3. CJ West and James Carpenter come in at 2 and 3 respectively.
We had 2 wide receivers in the top 10 for conference.
3. We had 3 wide receivers in the top 10.
Who's the third one?
Kershawn Williams was like the last ranked one. Yeah, Donovan McCulley and Elijah Surratt.
I like it.
So, Seth, you want to talk about what this means for the program?
It means nothing. This is nonsense. It's all that. No, I think CJ West. I don't think there's any, surprise there. He was a highly coveted defensive tackle prospect out of Kent State in the transfer portal. So really, there's nothing surprising there. I think James Carpenter is a little bit more surprising, but it must go to his legacy from JMU and the expectations that he's going to fill another void here. So I really think it's great to be able to hang your hat on that. When the midseason and end of season reports come out, that's when I'll be a little bit more, proof is in the pudding, so to speak. But hey, anytime you're on any of these preseason watch lists, any of these preseason rankings, I mean, it's always just a feather in the cap and draws more attention to the program. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. James Carpenter is getting a lot of hype. A lot of hype here recently, and I'm excited about it. So hopefully he can live up to it. Preseason again, so it is what it is. Brandon, anything else you want to add on that before we continue to roll this train down the tracks?
I mean, like you said, there's 2 things that people get real pumped about: lists and hype videos, and those are aplenty in June, July, and August.
Love a good list, a good June list. Oh man, there's nothing.
Oh, you see him even with the NFL, like top 10 quarterbacks going in, top 10 breakout rookies. It's just content. I mean, it means nada. Zilch.
10 players from off the radar who are going to make a giant leap in their sophomore seasons.
Yes. Yeah. And then you also get the great videos like out of training camp or whatever, where it's like, check out Keenan Allen as he says, hell no, as he catches the ball. As he catches the ball where he has to wait 3 seconds for it to land into his hands as he stops running. It's just like
so good.
I don't think Caleb Williams is any good. We've talked about that before.
Coming to Hard Knocks this season.
Oh my gosh.
Hell nah.
Did you guys saw what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Is a Bears fan?
That doesn't mean he watches
Don't
that
quotes
stuff.
me.
Yeah,
of course, I feast on all that content. I'm the exact person you're talking about. You give me a hype video. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't do
Speaking
me like
on stuff you feast about, and no, we're not going to talk about chicken tenders.
Oh.
See. Any updates? Any new cool stuff coming out for the game? NCAA 25. Anything dropped in the last week?
Yeah, so the talk this week has been about the wear and tear functionality. Apparently, they have an in-game, season-long, and career-long wear and tear option on specific body parts, much the way that I think NBA does this as well, where, like, if you're playing with Anthony Davis or something, it's like, he always has a red back. He's not hurt, but he's prone to getting hurt in his back. Like those things. So if you take a bunch of hits to the thigh, if you take a bunch of hits to the back, ribs, things like that, eventually it'll wear you down and then cause you to be out for prolonged periods of time, whether within that game or during the season. And the great news about this is for all of us who hate realisticness, it is a completely toggleable function. So you could absolutely turn it off and you can still keep overall injuries, but you can turn off the wear and tear functionality. So it's really cool kind of how they have built in a much more realistic layer to the injury and to the wear and tear. But I'm going to be one of those nerds who absolutely turns that off most of the time, unless it's, like a regulated game.
Yeah, Mike
Weak.
Penix missed his opening for the wear and tear part for a while, huh? A couple years ago. Wish we could have toggled off his wear and tear button. Anything else they got going on?
No, that's the big thing right now that everyone was talking about. So we are counting down to, what is it, a month? And
it's July 19th, right? Is that the official?
Yep.
That's the official release date. But if you want to pay a bunch of money for stuff that you're never going to use,
it'll
you
come
can
out on the 16th. Yep.
Before everybody else. I don't think I'm going to do that.
Gentlemen. I got bad
What's
news.
That? Uh-oh.
I don't have a PS5. I will not be getting the game.
Oh, we talked about this, I think, last week. Yeah, you've got what, a 360 or a 4?
No, I have a 4. I have a 4, and I just don't play video games.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna go. So I normally go to one away game, NFL game, and I'm gonna go to Denver to Mile High. But I think I'm also gonna go to one of my best friends in Indy is a huge Commanders fan. So I think I'm gonna go watch the Steelers play the Commanders. So instead of getting a PS5, I'm gonna go to another NFL game.
There you go.
Just a business decision. It's just allocation of money. Allocation of money. I can't go to 2 NFL games and get a PS5. So I'm gonna go to an NFL game instead.
My brother has been to FedEx Field, and it is an absolute dump.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys will, watch. It depends on if they're any good, I guess. How early in the season is that?
Late.
Oof.
Early.
So you guys might just take it over by then. So,
is this the friend who's from Maryland?
Yeah, the basement.
Why would you choose the Commanders over the Ravens? They're right there.
Oh, because I would get murdered. You've seen me at football games. Both of you have.
Of course.
I would get murdered.
No, for him for his fandom. Like, if I grew up in the DMV area, like, you got to go Ravens.
Ravens have only been around since what? 95 or something like that.
Almost 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Another bit of team news. I just want to cover it because it didn't get very much. But Travarius Daniels decommitted.
I didn't want to talk about it. Yeah.
Which is a bummer. But I get most of my news from 247, Peegs.com. And Matt Weaver said something cryptic. I'm not going to steal his content. But this may not have been as big a loss as it seems like on paper. That's all I'm going to say. You want to go find out what that means? Go subscribe to Peegs and go check out what Matt wrote.
Or follow to Darius. What's his name?
Tre'Davious.
Go or follow his career. So, the other piece of bad news: the kid from wide receiver out of LN, can't remember his name off the top of my head. He committed to Illinois.
Yep.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We've talked about this 1,000 times. High school commits are just a shot in the dark. We don't know. You never know if they're going to stick. You never know if they stay for 1 year, 2 years. It doesn't really matter. So, all right, cool. If that's it, we're going to move on. We're going to pick up the spirits a little bit. We're going to schedule preview in June. Game number 2 against Western Illinois, the Leathernecks. Seth, where do they play? Like, how far west are they?
Ooh, I know this.
Is it Macomb, Illinois? It's pretty far out there. It's almost
Brandon knows it.
It's almost to the famed Quad Cities.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sick logo. Love the color scheme. Other than that, there's not a whole lot that you can either find about their football team or that there probably is to enjoy about their football team. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to do the normal stuff. Series history. They have never played. According to everything you'll find except for one thing, which we'll talk about in a minute. As I said, the series is 0-0. This is a replacement game for the Louisville schedule ending. So we'll take that. It should be a lot easier. Obviously, there is no largest margin of victory or average margin of victory. Here's the fun fact, boys. And I referenced it so you guys could go look at it. If you guys clicked on the link, you guys can go look at it for yourself. According to their website, Western Illinois' website, they are 1-0 against IU all time in football with a 27-17 victory in 2012. Here's the fun part of the fact. IU did not play Western Illinois in 2012, nor has IU ever played Western Illinois head-to-head based on IU's website, based on football or college football reference, based on literally everything I could have possibly researched. They've never played Western Illinois. I did not go to Western Illinois' page to see if maybe that was Indiana, Pennsylvania that they beat. I'll do that right now. But do you guys want to talk any Leatherneck stuff while we're still here?
So I'll talk a little bit about the Leathernecks. What conference did they just leave, Seth? You know conference. I know you don't know this answer, but you know Midwest.
I know the
Conference.
answer.
My goodness.
I know it.
I know you know it.
I know
the first thing you Google,
the Ohio Valley now.
I figured it out. Do you guys want to know?
Yeah, go ahead and tell us, Bragg.
Let me share my
Pioneer League.
No, it's
no.
basketball. You're gonna hear the basketball league, and you're gonna be like, God, I freaking knew this.
It's very similar.
Yeah, Ohio Valley and
Horizon.
Oh, so close. Summit League is the answer.
Okay.
Here, guys, look at this. So they played Butler, and then they played Indianapolis with an IU logo here. They beat Indianapolis, and look, they also played at Iowa State, and they put the Iowa logo on there. So whoever's running their website is kind of trash. So, all right, I'm back to focusing on what's going on. So
Missouri State was also Missouri's logo, just by the way.
Was it? I didn't even see that part. That's great. Preseason over under, couldn't find it. I have 6 betting apps on my phone. Went through those, couldn't find it. Usually even like Athlon has something. Nope. So I have no idea. I don't know anything about this team. I think that we'll save most of our in-depth coverage for the actual game preview come September. But, I forgot to say, this game is taking place September 6th, which is a Friday, 7 p.m. kick in Bloomington. But we do have a little bit of info on their head coach. His name's Joe Davis. You've never heard of him. He's a first-year head coach. He played, listen to this, buckle up here, Seth, and tell me about all your favorite teams in these leagues. He played in Austria. These are all professional leagues. The Indoor Football League. One of the teams he played for was the Evansville Blue Cats. What do you think their logo is? Or what do you think their mascot is? A blue cat. What do you think it is?
A cat that's blue.
A blue version of the Kentucky Wildcats.
Wrong. It's a blue catfish. He also played in something called the Intense Football League.
Sure, of course he did. Yep.
He played in Arena Football and in Arena Football 2. He was latest stop was as an offensive coordinator and quarterback coach at Eastern Illinois. Eastern Illinois famous for
Tony Romo, Jimmy Garoppolo.
There you go. They're the newest member, Seth, of the Ohio Valley Conference. Let me tell you about this powerhouse of a conference. Western Illinois, Eastern Illinois, Southern Illinois, Edwardsville, Lindenwood, SEMO, which is southeastern Missouri, Little Rock, UT Martin, Southern Indiana, which I didn't even know had a football team. The Screaming Eagles, is that what they're called?
The Screagles.
Morehead State, I think they're the favorite this year, actually. Tennessee Tech and Tennessee State. Also another school I didn't know existed. And I know a lot of schools. I just didn't know Tennessee State existed. That's all we have for Western Illinois.
I got a little bit more.
Into the pod. Yeah, tell me some more. You know what? Let me tell you something real quick before we go too far. This used to be one of the schools that I would take and create a school with their logo. A lot. I love their color scheme. I love their logo.
Sorry. You're getting into our randos and our sack, I bet.
I mean, I don't
one of us
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I didn't say anything about the name. I'm not going to get into the name.
I'll just have since this is it, let's do the promo. I have a monster Brando's Randos, a significant amount of Brando's Randos. I have nothing actually important about the game. So if you want to talk football, I have nothing else. but I have so many good, fun trivia and nuggets.
I'm excited. Seth, anything else you want to? We've not seen your randos. I've not seen the Seth Sack. Anything you want to add on the Leathernecks or Western Illinois in general?
This is garbage dump theater. This is what they call the Friday night programming early in the season. It's not meant to be, digested by the masses. This is one that you expect only diehard fans to show up to watch because it should be 47-13. It's one of those games that should absolutely be a no-brainer laugher. Nobody even needs to pay attention to. But
I just want to ask it. So you brought it up. Will this game have a line? Will this game on DraftKings,
of course,
FanDuel, it will have a line?
Somebody will have a line, and it'll be
there will be a line on it.
I think it's almost 4 touchdowns. Or do you think it's more?
I think it's around that 27.5.
That's what I was thinking.
Normally see that 28.5 because they think we're suckers. So I think it'll probably be like 28.5. And I'll take it. Take it.
Again, we don't know that much about the team. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't get into the 30s either, depending on how both teams look in the first week. Who do they play week 1? They play an interconference game. I think it's.
I do not know this.
No, they play Illinois State, Northern Illinois week 1, I believe. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm pretty sure Northern Illinois. So depending on what they do, and obviously depending on what we do, I think you could see something up to 33.5 maybe. So. We'll see.
I don't think I'd take anything above 31.
Oh, we don't know. Nobody knows anything about this team. We've said this so many times.
Just in general.
That's I think I might hammer it depending on what everybody looks like week 1. So we'll see. All right, cool. There's not really anything promo. I mean, if you guys want to sponsor us, hit me up. Hit us up on the socials. Reach out to me, Michael, at BragleyProductions.com. We have great sponsorship packages. We'll provide all the analytics you want to see as far as views and whatever, and we can do a whole bunch of social media videos and everything else. So just reach out, whatever you want to do. We will work for chicken fingers, right, Seth? Yeah, as he shakes his head. All right, let's get into it. Brando's Randos. What do you got, Brando?
So the Leathernecks. I know Bragg. Actually, maybe you don't. I'm just going to ask it. What is their mascot? It's a bit of a trick question.
I mean, I know it, but Seth, go ahead.
It's a bulldog with a collar.
Got it. Okay.
What is their
collar. Game day mascot?
Oh. I don't know that. Mm-mm.
There's 2 of them.
What?
They have Colonial Rock. It's a live bulldog, a la whatever they call the Butler bulldog.
But they have Rock?
Colonial Rock. ROCK.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So they had a famous coach whose name was Ray Rock Hansen. So I'm guessing that's the tie-in.
So they have a live bulldog, and then they also have Rocky the bulldog, which is a costumed bulldog.
Oh boy.
Very rare do you have
it's not Colonel Rock, is it?
No, it's
okay. It's Colonial Rock?
No, it is Colonel Rock. It is Colonel
I'm like, why would it have I'm imagining this bulldog like dressed in pilgrim outfit.
It's Colonel.
Colonial Sanders is rolling in his grave right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, we got to keep this going. All right. Do you know what the enrollment is for Western Illinois?
18,000.
Let me guess. 12.5.
So, you guys both thought it was larger than I thought. It's 10,000, which for an FCS school, pretty big.
What's Indiana State's? They're pretty big though, aren't they? Indiana State enrollment.
Well, again, I would think
13.5. That's in 2015 though.
So, but here's the. I'm not going to say it. No, I'm not going to make a comment on it. But what do you think the gender ratio is at Western Illinois?
Oh, he's asking
this is
question, so it's got to be something ridiculous.
I think it's more than 10, more than 55, 45 women.
Oh, I was gonna go something like 65, 35.
Seth is closer, 57-43 female.
Yeah, let's go to
57.
Macomb, Illinois.
57.
Isn't that kind of like what Purdue's is? Isn't Purdue's like
that's
that?
not too far off.
Yeah.
I think when I was there, it was 54 or 55.
Gotcha.
And
so
then,
many facts.
And then last but not least, like if you look where Macomb is, it is in BFE. And if you look at pictures of the campus, it's literally like right out of a movie. Like it looks like a National Lampoon's Van Wilder type. Like,
oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Greek life like runs this campus. Like all it is pictures of like Greek houses and like people playing sports in fields. Like the Google images of Western Illinois are hilarious. I had a very good time. I can't wait for the next Van Wilder movie in Macomb, Illinois.
Let me show this. If you haven't seen it, Seth, it looks like shit. You know what I'm talking about? Southern Institute of whatever.
South Harmon Institute of Technology.
Yeah, it looks like a movie Hollywood was like, this is what Midwest universities look like.
Tell me this doesn't look like South Harmon.
Oh yeah.
Does like it's got like a couple big like grayish tannish buildings and then a football field.
Yep. And everyone forgets that so much of Western Illinois is just Eastern Iowa.
Yes.
And it's about an hour south of the Quad Cities, so I don't want to besmirch the Quad Cities by linking it with Western Illinois. I mean,
I had a great time. I had a great time looking up pictures and fun facts for Western Illinois. I found nothing on their football team. Nothing.
No, there is nothing.
Like they didn't. The alumni.
No, there's nothing. No.
I found nothing really of note, but on the surface of it, the mascot, the gender ratio, and the Google images made this worth the preview. That's all I got.
There's no notable alumni from there?
I got some for you.
There's not as good as last week. Not as good as last week.
I got a question. So for as bad, like their color scheme and everything's dope, right?
Yes.
Like everything's cool. Like it's a cool mascot looking and it's got good colors and okay.
Has a little leather daddy feel to it. Sure. Yeah.
There's the tie-in to last week. All right. Let's get into your sacks. Are you done? That's it for the randoms?
I'm done. That's all I got.
All right. So Leathernecks is a no, it's not quite stolen valor, but it's a Marine Corps nickname. The former coach from the 1920s was a
Colonial.
Yeah. He was a military Marine hero. So the U.S. Navy allowed him to honorarily call the team the Leathernecks in homage to that. So it is. So I had to figure out what the hell a leatherneck was. That was driving me crazy.
Yeah. So what is it though? You haven't answered the like.
It's just like it's a Marine. It's a nickname for a Marine Corps member, for like a badass like.
Yeah, it is a U.S. Marine. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So there's that. So here's another thing. So let's talk about famous alumni for a second. They had Don Beebe, the Bills wide receiver for 1 year before he transferred to Chadron State in Nebraska. They also had, I didn't take any notes on this. Brian Cox, the not the actor,
the linebacker,
not the Irish Scottish actor, the linebacker from the Dolphins and the Jets.
The Jets, yeah, super badass. That dude, he spit in somebody's face. I think
I was gonna say he was known for some things. Negative things as well.
What was up with? Can I ask you a random question? I think that was right around the same time as like mid 90s. If you were kind of like a badass player, I think you ended up spitting in somebody's face, right? So like,
no, this is
Sandy Alomar
program. Oh, okay.
Sandy Alomar did the spit too, right? And then Brian Cox also spit in somebody's face. I'm pretty sure. But I know Sandy Alomar spit in like an umpire's face.
Brian Cox definitely did. 30-year anniversary of the Brian Cox middle finger salute.
There you go. There's something.
There's also an article in here, Spit and Run Cost Cox. That's a funny headline.
The editor had a great time with that one.
$17,500 fine for a spit and run. So, yeah, I mean,
there you go.
Interesting. And then Rodney Harrison was also a leatherneck from Western Illinois.
Good defensive players there.
Yeah. And then apparently if you want to be a Republican politician, it's a decent feeder school if you want to be a politician in Iowa or Illinois. All right. One of my other favorite facts is Illinois is one of very few states, and the only other one I can think of is Carolina, because everybody knows North and South Carolina are just one state, that has every single direction university. There is a Northern Illinois, a Southern Illinois, an Eastern Illinois, and a Western Illinois. There's also SIU Carbondale, or sorry, not Edwardsville. Yeah, so they even have multiple within that realm. And then, of course, the Carolinas is the other one. They have North Carolina, South Carolina, and then, believe it or not, somehow they have an Eastern Carolina and a Western Carolina.
I love the Eastern Carolina Pirates.
Yes,
the Pirates,
the butt Pirates of Eastern Carolina.
No. There was also a very famous adult film actress from ECU.
I just love that the modern sex workers are educated. I think it's a wonderful.
That is good. That is good. Can you guys name the best player to come out of ECU?
Oh, it's a running back, isn't it? Who is it?
Yeah.
Chris Williams.
No, close.
Johnson. Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
I was going to say the other one was
DJ2K.
David Gerard. No. Yeah.
Did he go to Eastern? They had a little run there for a bit. They're kind of good every now and then. Eastern
every once in a while.
They're also up there with like Ohio University as like a party school. Like they're always real high on the party rankings.
Well, you just said real high.
No,
hey.
Okay.
Well,
what else?
I'm real low because I'm out. That's
okay, cool. Well, hey, look, 31 minutes is when you just
finished. Did it.
So, we didn't do it.
No,
but...
we were off by a minute, Seth. We very much didn't do it.
Had we known the difference between Colonial and Colonel, it would have probably
okay. You blabbing for 3 minutes didn't help.
It didn't help. No. All right. Well, hey, that's
Colonial on the wing churning butter.
A good bridesmaids reference. Yes.
There's a Colonial woman on the wing.
What are you, an appliance? All right, be sure to check out our pod if you still want to, if you're still listening. Check out our pod on Twitter and Instagram at Happy Hour IUFB. Be sure to rate, review on all of our platforms. Yeah, that's it, man. So cheers Colonels, cheers Colonials everywhere.
The dumbest shit we do is the stuff we don't plan. How is that?
I haven't even stopped recording yet. There we go.
It's so weird. This app shows that my credit score is pretty good, but I couldn't get the car loan.
Are you using myfico.com?
No, it's some other company.
Oh, you should get a MyFICO account instead. FICO scores are the ones used by 90% of lenders, and other credit scores can vary up to 100 points.
That would have been helpful yesterday.
Get the scores lenders use. Get the right FICO credit score for your credit goal, including your FICO scores used for mortgages, auto loans, and credit cards. Visit myfico.com or download the MyFICO app to get started today.